The final segment of the show.
Metallica?
George is playing his air drums over on the other side. 704-570-1110. If you'd like to talk to Preston and I, this is the show Your Real Estate Today. If you're just tuning in, anything and everything having to do with real estate, property investment, managing a rental house, or fixing, doing, taking care of. 704-570-1110. Okay. Want to, Preston, continue our spring checklist theme.
Okay.
And I think, a lot of these things we kind of squirreled. We started on the inside talking about electrical outlets, and we went to the GFCI.
Squirrel.
Squirreled.
ADD.
So,
We didn't take our pills this morning.
Kind of give me a brief synopsis of a couple of the inside ones again, because the outside ones I would have expected. I didn't really think about the inside ones.
Sure. Well, it's a good time to change the batteries in your smoke detectors.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and if you have a fire extinguisher, check, to make sure, there's a little dial on it to make sure that it's, got the proper, because eventually those things leak out a little bit. You got the proper pressure and whatnot. But you definitely want to check, change batteries in smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors.
Yeah, definitely.
The next thing, I would go to your water heater. Not hot water heater, as a lot of people like to say, water heater. But a couple of things to check for there. And there's two different types, whether you have a gas water heater or an electric water heater. It's probably going to be in a catch pan if it's above a living area, like somewhere like in an attic or something like that. Check that for water. It's going to have a TPR valve on it, Paul, which is a temperature pressure relief valve.
Yeah, it looks like a cork with a handle on it.
That is correct. And there's a spring in there. And the reason for that is if for some reason your water keeps heating, malfunctioning.
Yeah, but you don't want to touch it.
Right.
I've seen people take those things off.
Yeah, it would be a bomb.
Yeah.
But it's meant to relieve. But anyway, over time, the spring starts to depress, and they just need to be replaced. So you're checking it for leaks is what you're checking for. Aside from that, check for corrosion, that sort of thing, and that you have hot water.
Yeah.
Just check
A
it out.
lot of people, and Tim, we'll pick you up in just a second about Matthews, so hang tight. A lot of people are advertising a hot water heater maintenance.
Yeah, where they check.
Flush it out.
Yeah. I recommend that. I recommend
you think
that.
that's a good thing?
Yeah, because what happens is sediment builds up in the bottom of your water heater, and over time it can age it a little quicker than it would if you,
Okay.
it's just, I would say it's akin to rotating your tires on a car. It's maintenance to make
Changing
it last.
the air out of your tires.
Right. Basically, there's a drain on the bottom of the water heater that you can drain, but you got to be careful here because I don't know if I want to tell everybody to do this and it's right above their
Yeah,
bedroom.
you got to turn the heat source off.
You're right.
And all that kind of stuff. It was so inexpensive. It was like $70.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's
I would rather somebody do it. It's like changing your oil. I can do it, but $30.
Yeah, who wants to?
Versus, pay somebody who's more efficient at it than
That's
I am.
right. Yeah, some guy Jiffy. All right. Hey, Tim, jump on with us. What you got? All right, so let me ask you a specific question, a general specific question. What area of Matthews is the lot in? I know Matthews pretty well, like I do a lot of areas. Is it close to downtown? Is it on the other side of 74? Where is it? Well, yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Home Place. Absolutely. Yeah, Tim, grab it.
Hey, why don't you say what you really mean, Paul?
Yeah, just grab it. The values are moving great. The fact that they put a light on Reverdy Lane makes life, and getting ready to, makes life really good. They made it through the school change. Now, of course, that can always change, but there's a lot of people fighting and a lot of money behind making sure that those schools are protected in Matthews, and especially around that area. So, you know, I don't have the ifs and buts and idiosyncrasies of which one exactly, but I think I know what you're talking about. And, you know, I think as long as you know what the houses are selling for around you, because I know they're selling like crazy, I would say to you, yes. In that area, based on the fit, finish, and condition of most of the homes in that area, at least a couple $100 a square foot. All right, so if you want to call me, Tim, offline and ask me more specifics about a particular lot, I can give you real clear answers. So, anytime, my friend, be well. Okay, all right, Preston, so, smoke detectors we got, light bulbs,
Yeah,
correct wattage. Now, a lot of people are putting LED bulbs into non-LED fixtures. Does that matter?
I think it's okay. I would read the directions to see if there's anything against it, but you know, I think we're going towards an LED world. Definitely, it's actually hard to get the old incandescent bulbs. And once you put one LED bulb, it's kind of got a white light, and the other one's kind of a gold.
The Russians got plenty of them.
Yeah, I think. Thought we could make it the whole show. There you go.
They are. They're dominating the market. The Russians. Those light bulbs they've taken over.
Well, the funny thing is, if you've got two outside and one's LED, well, you got to change the other one now because it's like you got a white light and a yellow light.
I know it. Yeah, it's like so okay. So give me 2 or 3 for high value outsides.
Check the roof. Definitely check the roof. It's been through the winter. Check your gutters to make sure that you haven't had a whole lot of sticks and tree branches, that sort of thing.
I forgot the cough button.
Yeah.
Cough button. Oh, we're late. Sorry. That's the button.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still going.
I'm sorry.
Hairball.
Yeah,
Okay. So anyway,
check the trees and bushes.
Yeah.
Make sure they're trimmed. That's going to increase your efficiency of your heat and cooling.
Yeah.
And this one, I would check. I would say outside, although it's kind of more the garage. Make sure your oil and gas for your mowers and things like that are in a safe place, away from water heaters, especially if they're gas, and away from combustion
but
engines.
you want to keep the gas warm.
Waka waka waka. We'll be here all week.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got the hairball going.
You do, man. Okay, so what about something about the driveway and walkways and things? I noticed that's always on the report.
Yeah, it's a good time to check your driveway for any cracks, things like that. Good time to pressure wash it, really, too. Rent one of those pressure washers, get it looking good for your spring cleaning. I hope nobody put ice down for the winter to melt. I mean, ice, salt. I hope they don't sponsor the show, but that salt, that salt is so bad for concrete. You know, when they put the rock salt down, it just,
But it works.
melts. It works, but then that salt water gets down in, it causes your concrete driveway to just crack and
It gets all pocky.
Yeah.
It looks yucky.
But just check for cracks, and if you got any trees that are the roots are causing some damage, you might want to do something there as well.
Yeah. One of the nice things that we have been able to eliminate this year, and remember, I like trees, and I'm a tree guy, but the gumball trees,
Oh my goodness.
man, I do not like me some gumball trees. I do not.
I'll tell you another one too. You ever seen those cottonwood trees and that cotton stuff gets all over everything, the air conditioning, everything.
Oh, man.
They're terrible.
The dog.
Yeah.
Dog chews them and then throws them up on. Yeah, it's great. But anyway, yeah. And real quick, I don't know if we've got a whole lot of time on the aluminum wiring piece, but why should we care?
Okay, well that goes back to the electrical theme we were talking about with GFCIs. Aluminum wiring was during the 1960s and during the Vietnam War era, and the problem was that aluminum single branch wiring would expand, and that would cause a loose connection.
He's got a visual aid.
Yeah, I know.
But you
Does
guys
a lot of
know,
good
he's
on the
got-
radio.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Well, if that expands from where it's connected, it's kind of like you ever jumped a car with the jumper cables, and when you connected that last wire, you know what happens? Same thing if you've got a loose wire. So anyway, in short, there's a fix for it.
In short.
Hey,
Hey, a little electrical humor there.
It's just where the connections are. You don't have to rewire the whole house. If you want to email us or give us a call, but if you've got aluminum wiring, sometimes insurance can be a little funny about insuring you, but there's an easy fix for it, and we can tell you all about it.
Sounds good. All right, well, thanks for being us. How do people get in touch with you for their pre-inspection?
HomeInspectionCarolina.com.
Or 704.
542-6575.
Or you can always reach me at 846-DONE, 846-3663, Jameson Realty, Jameson Property Investments, Jameson Property Management. We're here for you to handle anything you may need. God bless. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.